What makes agentic AI difficult?
Well, from an engineering perspective, regular engineering is very predictable. Either it works or it doesn't. But with an AI, especially LLMs, it's very unpredictable, often trained from messy data. And then that results in sort of, rather than, just look for bugs in code and trying to firm up your software, it's more like looking after a really unpredictable young child.
What makes agentic AI difficult?
So one of the biggest challenges with building an agentic system is context engineering. So you have to work out the right amount of context to give your agent. You don't want to give it too little, so it doesn't know what to do, but you also don't want to give it too much, so it gets distracted and starts hallucinating connections between the tasks that it's trying to achieve. So often one of the main challenges is having the agent what to ignore as much as what to pay attention to.
What makes agentic AI difficult?
Traditionally, systems that we built were really deterministic, so they followed a predictable flow. For example, a UI developer might code up a series of screens which then update data in a backend in a predictable way that always happens in the set sequence from A to B to C. When you go to agentic, all of those things are off the table. Like, all of a sudden, a user can take the agent off course, talk about things completely out of turn. They might even ask it to do things that are not its core job. And building a system that is tolerant to all of those divergences in user behavior is incredibly hard. Equally, it's really hard from a talent point of view to build these systems. Traditional roles that we had in engineering kind of go away, and we end up with people with really blurred skills that kind of cross between like design, also engineering, front and back, and also thinking about like kind of conversational development of systems. It's fundamentally a completely different set of skills to be an effective AI engineer versus traditional engineering or SaaS apps.
What makes agentic AI difficult?
I think what makes it difficult is you have this incredibly smart assistant, and it's fantastic at, I think, creative tasks. But because it's a probabilistic system, it's really hard to get it to be consistent. So it's kind of like a human. It's great to get it to do a variety of different tasks. But when you want it to do the same thing 100 times, there will be error rates. And so getting a LLM AI system to do things in a very consistent manner is extremely difficult. And that's where we're going to spend a lot of our time.